segment is entitled Empowering for Excellence. Today I will share to you what my segment is all about. Why have I chosen this title and topic to focus on? How can my online program and online show help you as a leader, as a businessman or businesswoman, an entrepreneur, or if you're an employee and an individual contributor in your specific workplaces, in your daily lives, how can we make a difference? Or how can this program actually make a difference and help you out? Now, whether you are in the Philippines or outside the country, you might be working overseas as an OFW, or you might have migrated already in another country. I definitely look forward at that. My online program segment can actually help you to be the best in what you do and excel in your chosen profession or business. A bit of information about myself so that you can get to know me a little bit more. I am an international professional trainer practicing learning and development as my profession for more than 15 years now. I helped and trained more than 25,000, a combination of leaders, brand ambassadors, and team members, locally and overseas from more than 100 nationalities. I am really blessed to have this privilege, or what we call this opportunity, because it is not only they who were learning from me as their acting training manager or their learning and development manager, but at the same time, I also learned a lot from them. And all those practices, tips, and secrets that they have used when it comes to achieving success in their respective profession, that's something that I will definitely share with all of you in my online program and online show in all episodes. So make sure you don't miss any, huh? Now, let me just ask you this question. What is the connection of excellence and achieving success? We will find out more about this later in this program. So make sure that you stay tuned because there's a lot in store for all of you. Now, on that note, let me ask you another question before I share more information about this topic. Now, aren't you tired of striving so hard the past years that it seems as if the success that you dreamed of seems to be so elusive? Or simply, it's so hard to grasp. In simple words, it's so hard to achieve. You gave everything, your time, your effort, dedication, perseverance, and you even lost a lot of time that you should have spent with your family, loved ones, and friends, but you ended up spending it and dedicating it to your work. Then again, that certain level of position in the workplace that you dreamed of is still far from your grasp or your reach. So sad, isn't it? At one point in time, all of us might have experienced this. Are you a leader locally or working internationally with other nationalities? Do you sometimes feel frustrated because you know that there are things you want to do or you want your people to do or lead them to do, but it seems so hard. Either they do not follow you or you do not receive the attention or respect you actually want them to give you, or you might have difficulty driving the results you want your team, your department, or your business to achieve. Are you an employee or an individual contributor? Then you aspire to be a leader someday, but you just simply do not know what to do. Like what knowledge and skills or competencies that you need to have and gain in order for you to be considered in that leadership position in your company right now? Or do you want to move to another career or another what you call type of profession, but you don't know what to do and you want to be successful in this field at the same time? And if you are an OFW and you want to understand better the best practices in the workplace so you can understand better your colleagues from other nationalities, your manager or leader on how they think and how they look at your performance, Well, stay tuned in this program, not only for today, but all the episodes that we'll have in the coming weeks and in the coming months, because definitely I have a lot in store for you. For I did not only experience it myself, but at the same time, I helped not only myself, but also other nationalities. Okay, and different Filipinos from different levels of what we call job titles and job positions from different industries, and they were able to achieve that success that they have achieved of, and even better. And there were also some that I have seen that they did not really progress in their career. So we will take a look at both aspects. So let's take a look at those who have succeeded. What did they do? What were their secrets? What were the tips that I had given to them? And at the same time, what were also the practices that you should be avoiding, because it will not be helpful for your dream to achieve success in your chosen field of career or in your business, or as a leader, it might not be very helpful for you when it comes to actually leading your team. I want to give you a little bit more of background about myself so that at least you can understand better on how I can be able to help you in the different episodes that we'll have for my segment here in EXN Network. Let me tell you more about my experience as a global trainer. In more than 15 years in working for learning and development, I work with employees, leaders, senior leaders, and even with general managers, vice presidents, and captains. Locally, for 7 years, I've worked as a brand ambassador, and I'm a frontliner myself. And also, I was a manager and leader in the field of food and beverage, sales and marketing, banking and manufacturing, retail, and education. And when I worked overseas, I am blessed. I was actually blessed to have conquered the field of five-star hospitality on the land, air, and sea, you name it. God blessed me with it. So I'm here to share my blessing to everyone. I work for famous international five-star hotel, five-star airline, and also a well-known luxury cruise line. I'm also a public and award-winning public speaker and a global keynote speaker. My training expertise are the following: global communication excellence, including but is not limited to speaking, public speaking, as well as presentation skills, global leadership development, professional influence and impact, customer experience and customer, what you call guest interaction, and of course, training exceptional empowered global trainers. Those are the areas of expertise that I am focusing on. Although I have trained quite a lot of subject matters, but these are the subject matters that I want to focus on, and I know that I am very expert and at the same time experienced in. Now, global communication excellence is a topic that I really want us to focus on our different episodes, because in the other topics that I have shared to you or I have mentioned, this definitely plays a big important role. Oh, by the way, let me tell you more about my segment. Now, this segment, Empowering for Excellence, the purpose is to inspire and share best practices to help you, as my viewers, to be more empowered for excellence in your career and personal lives. I also aim to reinforce what some of you already know and learn from other trainings that you might have attended from, in your workplace and other training programs. And let us see how we can combine and this all together in what we call global communication excellence. So we will take a look at that, and I'll discuss more in the next episode. What is this global communication excellence? But today, we'll focus more on empowering for excellence. Why have I chosen this topic and this title, and how am I linking the other topics? Now, just like what I have shared to all of you, everything that I have gained, learned, and what I also shared to help the colleagues, employees, teams, and leaders I work with to be successful are what I will also share to all of you in this online TV show or online program. And at the same time, my goal actually is I'm very excited to inspire you, to equip you, and empower you for excellence. Now, let me go back to the question. that I have asked you before. Because if there's one thing, I want you to be empowered for excellence in your workplace, in your business, in your company, or in the society or community that you belong to. That sometimes you might feel that you are empowered and victorious, but there might be some days that you feel that it seems that I'm not doing well. So to help us overcome and eliminate, if we can, those feelings, then let us just take a look at the other aspects that I want to discuss with all of you. Now let's go back to the question. What's the connection between excellence and achieving your success? So the connection of excellence in achieving your success is definitely relevant. It's very close. It's hard for you. Do you think you can be successful without being excellent? Mhm. Any question? You can type it down on the comment box and definitely I will read it. Yes. Do you think there's a connection between being successful and practicing excellence? Uh-huh. Okay, great. Some of you said yes, and I do agree with you. Definitely, there is a connection between being successful and at the same time practicing excellence not only once, but of course, consistently, right? Now, what's the reason why I am aiming for my segment to help empower you for excellence in what you do? It's simply because I want you all to be excellent. If there's one thing I believe, okay, I believe in your talent as a Filipino. And if you're watching and you're not a Filipino, I still believe in your talent because I believe each one of us, regardless of nationality, we are individuals who are blessed with talents. The only thing is, some people do not know how they can be able to use this to help them succeed because those talents are still kept hidden or unpolished. Right? So that is what we will take a look at now. So I want you to appreciate before you attend and watch my other episodes what is empowering for excellence because that's definitely what I want you to become while you are watching my segment or online program. Empowering for excellence is very important for you to understand. The first one is excellence. So before we actually discuss empowering, so what do I want to empower you about? So I simply want to empower you for excellence. When we say excellence, it's out of ordinary, right? Uh-huh. Nowadays in our lives, to be successful, you cannot be mediocre. You cannot simply be below average or simply an average. Average is quite okay. That is all where it all began. But then again, what we have to take into consideration is for you to surpass that being average in what you do. And at the same time, you become at least above average and then you become excellent, right? Because when you become excellent, that's the time you will start achieving one by one different types of successes in your life and at the same time the ultimate success that you also dream of. By the way, everyone, when I say and talk about success, again, success for each one is different. Okay, so you must know and understand what is the definition of a success for you. Each one of us have what we call our own abilities and talents. That's why we're called individuals, right? So you have to understand what is yours and never use the measurement of success like what others are using. What I'm going to give you are guidelines, but then again, it's up to you to customize it according to what you are, what talents do you have, and what work or department or field that you are in right now. Do we agree? Okay, so again, I hope that is clear because if there's one thing, I want to set your expectations at the right level. Cool? That's great. Now, at the same time, one thing I definitely would want to tell you is when we talk about excellence, is it means that you're performing. So your performance is measured in such a way if it meets the standard or if it not only the standard but at the same time the target, and at the same time are you actually meeting it and then are you actually exceeding it. Now to be more specific, now I have gathered some definitions. So it says that excellence is a talent or quality that is unusually good and surpasses ordinary standards. It is also used, another definition, as a standard of performance as measurement, right? Or it is measured. So there is what we call, or there are what we call indicators. Now, this is also a quality of being outstanding or extremely good. Now, excellence actually is what we should be striving for. Because again, when you believe in what you are and what you are doing, then the value of what you do for, okay, and if you do it consistently and persistently, then there will be commitment also on your part to do it even better. Correct? So, in short, that is what I actually want everyone to be doing, regardless what job level that you have in the workplace. You might be a leader. That's great. You might be a leader, junior leader, senior leader, or you might be working as an employee or an individual contributor. You might be an entrepreneur or a businessman. You might be working, for example, in the hotel. You could be in housekeeping, you could be in F&B, you could be working, for example, as a household helper at the same time. Now, whatever job that you might have, everyone, what is important is you can excel. Okay, that's the truth that you have to understand, or you should strive to excel. Because if you excel, you're just like a shining piece of a jewelry. Even if we keep it hidden, you know, the brilliance of this precious jewelry will always shine, right? People will see it, people will notice it, and so can people notice in the workplace how you're shining if you're excellent, right? And the amount of contribution that you can actually do and give to the company or to the business or the community will be, wow, outstanding, right? Now, so that's excellence. So my segment is all about empowering for excellence. So how can I help you to become excellent? It's easier said than done. And I do agree with that. So what I simply want to do is be your partner to support you, your partner for success, your partner for excellence, so that I could help you achieve the success that you dream of. In short, I will empower you for excellence. And that is how I can become your partner for success and share to you what God had blessed me to experience in the workplace and training more than 100 nationalities and more than 25,000 leaders, brand ambassadors, and team members. Aren't you excited? Because I am very excited because I believe, okay, when you say empower. So there are again many definitions of what we call the word empower, but there are few that really strikes me the most, which actually in this segment, that's what I'm gonna do or are going to do. So when we say empower, it means you enable someone or give them authority, right? Or you equip them or supply them with an ability. So again, that's still be enabling them. And that's what I want to do. Okay, I told you, you have a lot of potential. Other people have less self-confidence because they don't know what their potentials are and they don't know how they can enhance it. Their field of insecurity or lack of self-confidence, that's something that we'll try to address. Now, whatever position that you might be, sometimes your self-esteem and confidence sometimes are affected if, for example, you don't know actually what you need to do or you're lacking the knowledge or information. Am I correct? At one point in time, all of us had experienced that. So we will address that. Another, what we call a definition of empower is to give someone more confidence and or strength to do something, often by enabling them to increase their control over their lives. And that's what I want to do, everyone. I want to help you because, again, as a trainer, I really have that eye when it comes to seeing the potential of people, even if those individuals sometimes they don't see it themselves, or even if others are saying, oh, this person more or less has no talent or no potential. I don't believe in that. I don't really. It's just a matter of trying to find that in different angles or situations in lives. And again, it's in the method on how you deliver and enhance their potential. I will not be a trainer for more than 15 years if I don't have that heart when it comes to helping other people. It's in my heart, it's in my DNA actually. It's how God had made me and how God had blessed me. And I really want to help all of you. Whatever part of the world you are, thank God for technology because I could reach you now. We could reach each other even if we're far from each other, right? So distance will not be a concern anymore. Now, on that note, for this segment, I call this Empowering for Excellence because that's what I want to do, empower you, okay, for excellence, and so that you can achieve success. I want to increase, of course, your self-confidence. I want to help increase at the same time your what you call knowledge or strengthen whatever potential that you have inside you. Now that once you have that, you'll be able to take a bit of better control when it comes to the situation in your life and in your life as well, especially in your career and profession. How many of you are living a defeated life or career life simply because you don't know your full potential? Mhm. Let's break down the barrier. Let's address a year for you to definitely zoom, boost people, just like what they said, boost, bounce up, right? So all of those words, will put that into action. Now, again, what I want to do also is reinforce what other information, knowledge that you already know and learn from previous workplaces or in your workplaces right now or in your different trainings, so that, or even from books, so that at least we can put that into practice. Because if it's left in the training room, if it's left in the classroom, if it's left in the book or in your room, that's nothing. It will not benefit you, it will not contribute to others, it will not help you to become excellent. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. And by the way, since I'm very passionate when it comes to empowering for excellence, I am also the founder and the managing director of Empower to Excel training consultancy services. So this is where I help a lot of people who want to have thorough training. They really want to enhance, be equipped, and at the same time, become excellent in what we do. I do coaching, I do training, so I do consultancy also for companies. So if you want to definitely know what you need to know when it comes to being empowered for excellence, please do watch, of course, the different episodes and segments that we have here, and definitely I'll share that. But then again, if you really want to be further equipped, I mean, as an individual and not only as one of the viewers who's watching actually one of my episodes, then do contact me and you can subscribe to my different social media as well, which I'll share later, so that at least you will know what we're offering or what I'm offering for Empower to Excel training consultancy programs that we have. But then again, we'll definitely combine all of this so that at least I could empower you to excel. So everyone, always remember this. Now, for this first episode that we have, I hope it's clear and I hope you understand what the purpose of this segment is all about. This is to help you succeed in life. This is for to help you achieve that success that seems to be so elusive and that is so far from your grasp. How? By empowering you with different information and different topics that we'll have in each episode, so that you can be excellent in what you do, whatever field that you are in, and the end result is for you to become successful, for you to have change in your life, positive change that definitely will help increase your self-confidence, strengthen you so that you can take control of your life even more in situations such as in the workplace or leading a team. So with that, everyone, I hope you've gained a lot of insights on what you need to expect or what you can expect from the different episodes that you'll be able to watch from my program here. And everyone, As we are about to end this program for today or this first episode, let me just also share to you that I'm also a global communication excellence master trainer. So that's what I actually am focusing on when it comes to equipping leaders, individuals, and entrepreneurs because I believe global communication excellence can definitely help you, okay, achieve that success. So what is this all about? I'll share that to you on the next episode. And at the same time, how can we be able to successfully overcome some of those insecurities, barriers that's stopping you to be successful? Again, more tips, best practices, and at the same time, success stories I'll share to you in the next episode. So always remember, everyone, never stop learning, never stop believing, start pivoting, start achieving, continue excelling, continue succeeding, keep pursuing, and keep thriving. This is Global Trainer Jamey Iris simply saying, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember, the power to succeed is in you. You have great potential regardless of what other people think or what you might have thought about yourself. Let me continuously guide you to know more about it and at the same time help you enhance your full potential so that you can be successful in the workplace or in your own business by practicing excellence. Join me in our next episode of Empowering for Excellence because definitely I will have a great inspiring topic in store for all of you. Until next time, may God bless you all. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. Bye. Ciao.